Okay. Yeah, that.
For base. Hi, I'm Ace. So I'll be.
Hi, Ace.
I'll be talking about making themes with Middleman. I won't write up a theme in 20 minutes. I just wanna talk about how it helped me make themes. So I'll give an introduction of what Middleman is later. So back then, making themes, I had to write the usual SAS or CSS stack. So I follow this maps, scalable and modular architecture. So I write boilerplate folders, I'm more into that later. So I write that, and the index HTML and SAS watch. Just write it. And I press F5. Well, I press it 1,000 times. So that's how I iterated in designing a theme. So after making the theme, I have a few questions in my mind. Where do I deploy it? Because customer needs preview it, and what if I have a new theme? So I have to reuse the boilerplate. Like, is there any tool or any way for me to make it easier on me? So I discovered the wonders of static site generators, like Jekyll. I chose Middleman. So Middleman, anyone of you know what a static site generator is, right? I guess most of you, or not. Okay. Middleman is a static site generator. I think Ryan talked about this a few months ago. So I used Middleman to help me make these. So that's Middleman app.com. So I have a bunch of markdown files with it's basically constructing HTML, or depending on what HTML preprocessor you use, AML or Slim. When you write it down, it compiles into HTML files. But you can work on it like a Rails project. That's what Middleman gave to me. So it gave me the familiarity of a Rails project, but it compiled into a static website that I can sell. It means. So Sprockets was a big help for me. So I can write all that boilerplate and then just include it to an ASCII pipeline and it compiles for me. And no, I didn't press F5 anymore. There's a Middleman live reload. So whenever I make a change with the code or with the SAS files, the browser automatically watches those files and reloads it for me. Any use of partials, like the way Rails, if anyone of you, most of you are familiar with how partials work. So I can wire up on pages, on themes, like for example, I want a product page that has these blocks. So I can keep reusing them and make up lots of pages. Just reuse them. Put up a bunch of pages. So I can, after all the HAML, the Slim, or SAS files have been written, I just run Middleman build. There. Automatically creates a static website, and there. Puts it to a folder called build, which contains all of that partials, all of the SAS files. And see this neat gem I found about Middleman. It's called Image Optim. All the images run through Image Optim. Is a app format that has a image compressors. I can save like I save 2 megabytes with all my big images. So how about previews? For the customer preview, there's a Middleman S3 sync. It's a gem for there's a config.rb file in the Middleman project where you can put all the settings for your S3 account. So once you run it, you can submit. It's automatically, once you run Middleman, I think it's Lloyd. There's a command for that that allows you to upload the entire theme to your SG account so that people can view it by SG. No need for it servers, no need for just SG. And I think SG also has settings for you to put your domain in so that you guys can give not just your SG address but your actual. So you can submit it. How about if I need a new theme? When I write slash process again, I don't avoid boilerplate. No, there's a folder in your home called .middleman. It's hidden. You make one. And you copy paste your template, your smacks, sprockets, or whatever boilerplate you've written for your theme. And you can run Middleman, you use that template, and you use everything you wrote again. So it's that simple. Well, there's this cool thing that I found out about Middleman by Thoughtbot. There's a project called Refills. It's a Middleman project. It's packaged up as a gem. You can install it into your Rails project. And Thoughtbot found this neat trick that has Rails generators. You can list the partials that you made up in that Middleman project, and you can import them. And here's the code that allows Rails G refills, and then import based on the file name a partial. So the theme refills is actually a collection of user interface components like accordions or buttons or fancy labels, fancy well or a grid block. So that we can reuse it into their static pages, the Rails apps. So yeah, that's all. That's it. Any questions or suggestions? Okay.
That's it. So when are we going to decide to use Middleman?
Depends on what you want. Actually, Middleman has a lot of uses. You want a blog? You want? There's actually Middleman Reveal, wherein you can use Reveal.js. Reveal.js is a JavaScript library for you to make presentation slideshows. So it automatically makes it a static website. So you can upload that into your different pages. You can use it for presentations. I use it for themes. Thoughtbot apparently uses it for making partials that can be reused across the pages so that they have a consistent branding, consistent design. It's up to you. I use Middleman because it's just preference, or maybe because live reload and the sprockets gem made me feel at home with Rails. Jekyll doesn't have that. Jekyll is also another static site generator. Jekyll doesn't have the live reload. You have to wire it up. And I think that's mainly when you want to use it. Any more?